instead of being 170 pounds. You don't want to give up your eating habit. It's been 5 years since you tried to get help, and you're worse off more than ever now. Because you're lying so much to yourself, you believe that you lie. You keep repeating the same lie, doesn't come true. Almost twice as much as you weigh now.
That's right.
Can you imagine that?
No, it's been crazy.
Well, you had some up and down, but you stay with the program, you'll be under 200 pounds. Tremendous joining the 500 Club.
That's right.
Dr. Now reveals LaTonya's weight gain from 482 to 631 pounds over 5 years, marking a significant setback in her health journey. He questions the duration of her use of the motorized wheelchair, emphasizing the worsening of her condition. This interaction sets the stage for the urgent need for lifestyle changes. Just when you think it's all doom and gloom, the next clip brings a twist.
Well, LaTonya, it says here in the chart that you came in 5 years ago when you were 482 pounds, and now you're 631 pounds. And how long you been in this motorized wheelchair?
About 5 years.
Okay.
Here's where the plot thickens. LaTonya expresses her motivation to change, highlighting the support of her fiancé and family as new factors in her life. Dr. Now skeptically references her previous failed attempts and challenges her to prove her commitment. This moment underscores the importance of support systems in weight loss journeys. Hold on to your popcorn, because the next part dials up the drama.
Well, you came here before and you were given a chance to make those changes. And in the past 5 years, you haven't made those changes. What is different today? Tell me.
Because I finally have a great support system with my family. Like, I never just reached out to my family. And
did that just happen? Yes, it did. In a powerful visual exercise, Dr. Now asked LaTonya to imagine herself at a healthier weight, providing stark facts about her BMI and the health risks associated with her current weight. This discussion aims to confront the reality of her situation and motivate her towards drastic changes. The dialogue reflects the critical nature of her health issues. Next up, let's see if imagination meets reality.
160, 170. Now, can you close your eyes and imagine you're 170 pounds?
Be by my side.
yeah,
And you have BMI of over 100, and normal BMI is 18 to 25, and that's very high BMI. And as young as you are, your body has been able to handle that, but that's gonna change here soon. And you keep gaining like you have.
Gear up for some real talk. Dr. Now sets a firm goal for LaTonya to lose 50 pounds within a month as a condition for surgery approval. He emphasizes the simplicity of the diet plan, but acknowledges the challenge ahead. This moment is crucial as it presents a clear and immediate goal for LaTonya. And just when you think you've seen it all, she throws us a curveball.
So we'll set you up some physical therapy to help you do that.
okay.
So tell me, what does your eating habit look like? When you usually wake up and when you usually start eating?
I wake up at like 10:30. I may eat breakfast at like 12 o'clock.
What do you usually eat?
Bacon, eggs, grits.
Can you handle what's coming next? Despite the straightforward advice from Dr. Now to eat less, LaTonya struggles with her eating habits, highlighting the psychological challenge of changing long-standing behaviors. The doctor's frank discussion about her overeating past underscores the severity of her situation. This interaction emphasizes the need for mental as well as physical health management and weight loss. Stick around, because the next scene is a doozy.
If you really put the math together, you have eaten the food that belonged for next 4 years ahead of time. So don't feel like you have to eat, okay?
I got you.
So if you're 600 pounds, you can easily lose 60, 70 pounds a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much weight do you think I would have to lose before you approve me for surgery?
Well, I'm gonna give you a month.
Hold the phone. Did she just say that? After a physical training session, LaTonya expresses a mix of pain and motivation, reflecting on the physical challenges of her exercises. Her interaction with her trainer reveals her struggles, but also her small victories, like feeling her leg circulation improve. This part of the journey shows her grappling with the immediate physical demands of her weight loss efforts. You'll want to stay seated for what's next. It's a game changer.
Because I usually be in my chair, but about me being in pain today, in the band. So
The band. Yeah.
I'll be ready next time.
All right.
Thank
See
you,
you later.
hon. See you later. Give me a hug. Good. I feel it up here. It's kind of, and got my leg, the blood circulating a little bit, so it was awesome. After I worked out like that, I worked up a real good hunger. So when I'm done, I'm ready for something good to eat.
Guess what happens now? Dr. Now confronts LaTonya about her lack of progress and her excuses, emphasizing the seriousness of her health situation and her repeated failures to meet weight loss goals. He challenges her to stop deflecting responsibility and face the reality of her condition. This confrontation is pivotal as it addresses the psychological barriers to her progress. Trust me, you'll want to see what's coming up. It's more riveting than a season finale.
You know, she really is trying really hard. Tanya cheats on her diet, but not much as she used to.
I gained, 4 pounds because basically I gotta try harder. This is something new for me. I've been eating unhealthy for so long, and now trying to change it is kind of...
You won't believe this next part. Concerns arise when LaTonya experiences severe leg pain, leading to a hospital visit where Dr. Now expresses worry about her cardiac health. The tests reveal no blood clots but indicate potential heart problems, heightening the urgency of her medical situation. This segment highlights the escalating health risks associated with her weight. Keep watching because the next moment is as suspenseful as a cliffhanger.
Yvonne called about an hour ago to tell me that LaTonya has bad leg pain again. Last time she came down, she complained about that, and we checked her out and nothing severe was wrong with her. This time she says the pain is even worse to the point that she thinks she might pass out. So I told her to come to the hospital so we can check her out.
Hello, how you doing?
Just when you think you've seen everything, despite being hospitalized and on a controlled diet, LaTonya shows resistance to the hospital food and struggles with cooperating in her treatment. However, she manages to lose 48 pounds in 2 weeks, showing some progress. This part of the episode illustrates the ongoing challenges and small successes in her journey. The next clip, it's sure to knock your socks off.
We have had a dietitian work with her to understand proper diet, but she argued with them and disagreed with the food selection here at the hospital. So it hasn't been easy with her, but we have been able to get her to lose 48 pounds in just 2 weeks. So her weight is down from 642 to 594.
And now for the grand finale. Dr. Now reflects on the progress made during LaTonya's hospital stay, stressing that while she has made some strides, the journey ahead remains critical. He warns that without continued weight loss, her health could rapidly deteriorate. This closing moment emphasizes the precariousness of LaTonya's situation and the crucial need for sustained effort. What's next? It's going to be epic, so don't go anywhere.
Hopefully the momentum we have given LaTonya and the tools we have provided her in the last couple of weeks will be enough to finally get her going in the right direction. But she doesn't have a lot of time to keep pushing her body like this. To alleviate the strain she's putting on her body, or her situation is gonna get critical again.
Strap in, folks. Crystal's packing her bags and rounding up her crew to head to Houston for Dr. Now's weight loss program. The stakes? High. The nerves? Fried. She's worried about every possible hiccup on this road trip from hell, but her family is all in, bags and all. Can you guess the kind of curveballs they might face? Stay tuned. It's going to be a wild ride.
Today, me and my family are packing up all my stuff to move to Houston so I can try to get on Dr. Now's program to lose weight. And it's making me feel really anxious because so many things could go wrong on the road and in Houston. We get this going. I want to get loaded up. I want to get on the road.
Hey Josh, what do you want to start doing?
Let's go ahead and start bringing the boxes out.
This is no small feat. Crystal realizes the huge sacrifices her family is making. Her brother, her kids, they're all uprooting their lives for her health journey. Each box packed is heavy with emotions and hopes, not just belongings. The scene is thick with the weight of what's ahead, tinged with a mix of fear and excitement. Brace yourselves. The emotional roller coaster is just leaving the station.
My brother's gonna go with me to Houston, so I'm extremely thankful for him and all he always does for me, because I know without his willingness to do this with me, I wouldn't be able to. This is a sacrifice for my girls too. They're having to leave all their friends and their life here.
Time's ticking, and the clock is ruthless. With only 5 days until her appointment, Crystal feels the crunch. Calling it a leap of faith is an understatement. It's more like a giant, nerve-wracking jump into the unknown. They're racing against the clock, fueled by a blend of dread and determination. Keep watching, the pressure's about to crank up a notch.
That trunk is very heavy, Ben. I wish I had more time, but I don't. Because I called Dr. Now a couple weeks ago, and I got the earliest possible date for an appointment. And it's 5 days from now. And I don't want to waste time, so we're just going to have to go. I've been trying to get everything in place to make this move, but this is a big leap of faith.
As the clock keeps ticking, the tension is palpable. Crystal's stress about the timeline is mounting as she scrambles to keep things moving. With every tick, the stress builds, threatening to boil over. The family hustles, but the clock is a harsh taskmaster. And just when you think it can't get any tenser, guess what? It does. The next scene, it's a doozy.
We haven't finished packing up everything. I'm starting to feel really stressed about our timeline. Because if we fall too far behind, this could be bad.
You got it?
I feel like we're getting close to being done and to where we can get on the road, but it's just a lot to get ready for it.
Just when you thought it was chaotic enough, the family drama kicks up a notch. Packing delays lead to a sharp exchange about who's to blame for the mess. The air's thick with accusations and frustration, a raw peek into the strain of such a pivotal life change. If you think this is intense, just wait until you see what happens next.
I should have brought a vacuum and...
This whole situation is taking too long. I wanted to be gone already. And we're not.
I mean, you knew, like, this was going on.
Yes, but I also had a whole different plan of action than this.
As they finally hit the road, Crystal's mixed bag of feelings is all over her face. Relief mixes with apprehension as they wave goodbye to the familiar and steer towards the uncertain. It's a poignant farewell to the past with a shaky but hopeful gaze forward. What's around the corner? It's bound to be gripping, so don't touch that dial.
People are staring. I want to flip them
Come on,
off.
Crystal. You ready?
Can I flip them off?
No, I'm already exhausted just from this. But hopefully it'll get a little easier from here once we get on the road.
Okay, we're good to go.
My little house.
The only thing I want to do before we go is stop by and say goodbye to my mom.
Saying goodbye is never easy, and this is heart-wrenching. Crystal and her mom share a tearful farewell, unsure when they'll next meet. It's a stark reminder of the personal costs of seeking life-changing help. This scene is thick with emotion and steely resolve, and just when you think you've seen it all, the journey throws up another surprise.
Leaving is a little harder than I thought it'd be, but I know this is for something good. And we wouldn't be doing this if there was any other way. I'm kind of sad, Tata.
Bye.
I grew up here my whole life, but I was younger, and I didn't have people that depended on me. It was just me.
They've made it to Houston's outskirts, but Crystal is far from comfortable. The pain from the journey is written all over her, both physically and emotionally. They're on the threshold of a new beginning, yet the immediate future is clouded with pain and uncertainty. Fasten your seatbelts. The road ahead looks bumpy.
We made it to the outskirts of Houston, and if I wasn't in so much pain, I'd probably be more excited. My body is in so much pain, it's almost unbearable. So I just want to get to the hotel and get to bed as soon as possible. Yeah, we're here.
Exactly where is here?
Our place stays for the night, just until we can find a new place.
Talk about a plot twist. The hotel room is on the 3rd floor. Yikes. Crystal faces the daunting prospect of stairs and her fear of elevators. It's a cliffhanger that leaves everyone on edge, a vivid illustration of the everyday battles she faces. What happens next could be a game changer, so stay glued to your screens.
The room wasn't supposed to be on the 3rd floor. I don't do 3rd floors. I can't at my size, and if I try, it could end very badly. I have a fear of elevators, so I'm worried, very worried. Can't walk in without the tank. Oh! Nope, I'm not riding the elevator.
Can you even fathom this? Brandon opens up about feeling like a prisoner in his own body, struggling with the fear of losing basic independence and intimate moments with his girlfriend Taylor due to his excessive weight. He underscores the critical need for change, pointing out that his relationship and very survival hinge on losing weight. Just imagine what's coming next.
I feel like I'm living a nightmare, where my own body is this prison I'm trapped in, and my girlfriend Taylor will have to start bathing and cleaning me in bed if I don't change. Taylor and I do not partake in intimacy because of my size. But also, we're waiting until we're married. But that won't happen unless I lose the weight. And I know that if I don't, I will die.
Here comes the big turnaround. At 33 years old and tipping the scales at 718 pounds, Brandon embarks on a rigorous diet of high protein, low carbs, and a scant 1,200 calories a day, as prescribed by the mighty Dr. Now. Committed to shedding 120 pounds in the next few months, Taylor's support and meal prep underscores the value of a solid support system. You won't believe the transformation that's about to unfold.
Brandon, he's 33 and 718 pounds. So there's no way around it except that we got to lose weight.
I'm willing to do whatever you tell me.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a diet that is high protein and low carb, and it's limited to 1,200 calories a day. And what I want you to do is lose 120 pounds over the next 2 months.
Get ready to drop your jaws. Brandon smashes his weight loss goals by shedding 141 pounds in just 2 months, surpassing Dr. Now's initial target. This fantastic progress earns him the green light for weight loss surgery. The operation is a pivotal step toward reclaiming his health. Stick around. The post-surgery results are up next, and they're astounding.
You're down to 577.
Yes.
So you lost 141 pounds in 2 months, huh?
Yes.
Since you lost your weight and you shown that you can stick with your diet, I'm gonna approve you for weight loss surgery.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Today, we're attempting to do a gastric sleeve procedure on Brandon.
Emotions are running high now. Brandon grapples with deep emotional scars from a recent fallout with his father over issues of infidelity. Encouraged to heal emotionally, he turns to music, crafting a song that helps him process his feelings. The emotional crescendo is building, and what follows is nothing short of heartwarming.
My dad and I had a falling out. There was some infidelity, and we had an argument over the phone.
So, Brandon, I think it's really important that you consider writing him a letter about your feelings regarding the way he exited your life.
I'm writing a song about my father to at least try to take a step in the direction I need to face this.
Look at him go. At a follow-up, Brandon stuns Dr. Now by tipping the scales at a much healthier 265 pounds, effectively dropping over 450 pounds from his initial weight. Discussions about potential excess skin removal highlight the incredible journey so far and hint at more transformative steps ahead. Next up, let's see how Brandon plans his next big move.
Brandon Scott?
Doc wants me to lose at least 20 pounds a month, and my last weigh-in was 3 months ago when I was down to 340. So that means today I need to have lost 60 pounds to get to 280. And if I did that, it'll mean I can get skin removal. That's awesome. I knew I was doing good. So it's exciting to see that I'm finally in the 200s.
Big moves ahead, folks. Brandon spills the beans about his dream to move to Nashville to chase a music career and possibly get the excess skin removed. The logistics of recovery post-surgery are hashed out with Dr. Now, ensuring everything is set for success. Don't stray far. The revelations about his personal life up next are truly heartwarming.
Let me know, but you have to commit to be here for at least a month.
Okay.
For recovery for the skin surgery.
Okay.
So we can do that and make sure that you recover from the surgery and there is no issues with the healing process.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you in the market for a roommate?
A roommate?
Yeah, so I can stay with you for a month.
You'll want to hear this. In an uplifting update, Brandon announces his upcoming wedding to Taylor and extends a heartfelt invitation to Dr. Now. This significant life event mirrors the profound changes he's made, not just physically, but in all aspects of his life. Coming right up, Dr. Now reflects on Brandon's extraordinary journey and his prospects.
You have made good progress and I'm proud of your progress, okay?
Thank you. One more thing. I'm getting married to Taylor, so I want to invite you to the wedding.
Well, congratulations. So a lot of things is happening with you.
Yes.
Good thing. Congratulations. So when is the big date?
I'm not sure yet.
Let's take a moment to appreciate this. Dr. Now reflects on the highs and lows of Brandon's weight loss adventure, noting his remarkable comeback to nearly his target weight. His approval for the skin removal surgery hinges on continued progress and life's new motivations. Next, witness how Brandon has embraced his new life in Nashville.
I am proud of Brandon. He has had his setbacks where his progress has slowed, but each time that has happened, he's gotten back on track. So I think he's done really well with his progress at this point because he's very close to his target, considering the amount of excess skin he needs removed. And he's ready for that step if he wants to do that.
New beginnings on the horizon. Brandon has relocated to Nashville with Taylor, balancing part-time work with his musical aspirations. They're planning their wedding, and Brandon is eyeing the perfect timing for his skin removal surgery to look dapper on the big day. Stay tuned as Brandon shares his future aspirations and immediate plans.
After my last appointment a few months ago, I got a call and it was an opportunity I wanted. So Taylor and I made the leap and moved up here to Nashville and held off on my skin removal surgery. So for now, I'm working as a leasing agent part-time and pursuing my music career. And Taylor and I plan to get married next year. We set a date, so it's happening really soon.
This tale scale just keeps getting better. In a reflective moment, Brandon discusses how his dramatic weight loss has rekindled his musical passions and led to marrying Taylor, the woman of his dreams. Each day is now a cherished gift, a reminder of his second shot at a fulfilling life, all made possible by the profound changes he's embraced. As we close, Brandon leaves us inspired and looking forward to what his new life will bring.
Draw back your bow and claim your kill.
Brandon has grown so much in these last 2 years. Almost seems unreal. Then it shocks me when I see old photos. But now he has more energy than I do even. He wants to go out all the time. I feel like we can conquer anything now.
Buckle up, because you won't believe this. Crystal is at a clinic in Ohio, anxiously waiting to see if she has met her weight loss goal. She's hopeful to have shed enough pounds to get the green light for surgery. A month ago, she was tipping the scales at a hefty 618 pounds, and Dr. Now laid down the gauntlet, challenging her to drop at least 40 pounds. Her target today, to clock in at or under a svelte 570 pounds. Brace yourself, the scale is about to speak.
Find out if I hit my weight loss goal or not. And I'm really hoping I've lost enough to hit my goal and get approved for surgery. A month ago, I was at 618 pounds, and Dr. Now told me to lose at least 40 pounds this month. So my goal for today is to be at or under 578 pounds.
Here we go, moment of truth. The scale groans under her and flashes 591 pounds. That's a 27-pound drop, not too shabby, but shy of her goal. She's gutted, worrying it might not cut it for Dr. Now. Despite her Herculean effort over the past month, the numbers are playing hard to get. Crystal's visibly deflated, pondering over her sweat and tears. But hang tight, the doc's verdict is up next.
That's progress, but probably not enough for Dr. Now. But I thought it'd be lower than this because I worked so hard to lose this past month. So I don't see how it's not enough.
We'll be right with you.
Thank you. So I'm disappointed, really disappointed.
Here comes the showdown. Dr. Now enters the scene and confirms the 27-pound loss. He breaks it down for her. Shedding that much means she's still munching through about 4,000, 5,000 calories daily. Ouch. He presses on the need for even tinier portions and stricter diet adherence. Crystal nods, her resolve firming up to meet these fresh challenges head on. She's all in, but wait till you see how Dr. Now ups the ante.
Hi, Crystal. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. So, where are you at today?
I'm at 591.
So, you lost 27 pounds?
Yes.
That means you're still eating about 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. So, why is that?
I don't know. I thought I was doing better because I thought I was doing everything you asked me for.
You may think that, but you're still overeating.
Just when you thought it was tough, Dr. Now throws a curveball with a new goal. Drop 80 pounds before they can even talk surgery. He's giving her more time, turning up the heat on her diet game. Despite the steep new climb, Crystal's fired up to double down on her efforts. She's grateful for the extended shot at success. Keep watching because she's about to kick it into high gear.
And I will, Dr. Now.
Okay, then if you do that, then remember you need to move down to Houston. Have you figured out the options for that yet?
We're working on it.
Okay, all right, then we'll set your appointment for 2 months from now. And you need to hit that goal by then. And if you need anything, give me a call.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Now.
Talk about a game changer. Over the following month, Crystal really leans into portion control, sticking to a protein-packed, carb-slaying regimen. She's measuring every morsel like a scientist and slowly but surely starts feeling fuller sooner. It's tough, but she's finding her stride with these new rules. Don't flip the channel just yet, because you've got to see how this plays out in her day-to-day life.
This past month, I focused a lot on my portion sizes to do better. I'm definitely sticking to protein and avoiding carbs still, just trying to eat less of it. Can we get Josh time to come eat? So I started measuring things and learning what the proper amounts look like. And that's been a bit eye-opening, I guess. You know, following the amount Dr. Now has in his diet seems really small.
And now for the family powwow. As Crystal gears up for her big move to Houston, the reality of uprooting her life starts to sink in. It's a necessary step for the surgery, but stirs up a whirlwind of emotions and logistical puzzles for her family. They're all in, committed to doing whatever it takes to see her through this. But you'll want to see how Crystal tackles the stress and planning for this life-altering journey.
How do you feel about me going to Texas to see Dr. Now?
A little worried. It's a long drive.
Oh, it's only 18 hours. Just get that over there in front of you, please. That way I don't forget to put it away later. It's hard to know that I put myself here, where I'm at now, and I have to go through such a major surgery to get myself where I need to be.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Fasten your seatbelts for this roller coaster update. During her final consultation, Dr. Now takes stock of Crystal's impressive 91-pound total weight loss. She missed the immediate goal, but her steady progress wins her the ultimate prize: Dr. Now's approval for weight loss surgery. It's a huge victory, and plans for relocating to Houston begin to crystallize. Stick around, because the road to surgery is paved with more hurdles and high stakes.
And if you have, then we'll set you for surgery.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Dr. Now.
You're welcome. Don't slack off right now, okay?
I won't.
Stay focused, and if you need anything, give me a call. And I hope I will see you soon.
Okay, Dr. Now, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, y'all take care.